Another important skill that you need when doing vital signs with patients is to be able to convert feet and inches to inches. Sometimes we know how tall a patient is. They tell us they're 4 feet 5 inches. We do it on the scale, they're 4 feet 5 inches, but we want to be able to say exactly how many inches they are. So because we know that there are 12 inches in each foot, this is the formula we use. So the number of feet, x is the number of feet, times 12, because of the 12 inches in a foot, and then we add the number of inches, which is y. So let's try that with this problem here. So 4 times 12, the 4 feet, times 12, plus the 5 inches. So we know we do order of operations. 4 times 12 is 48, plus 5 for the inches. And the answer to that is 53. And you can write the 53 as 53 with 2 little lines up above it, which is 53 inches, or 53 inches like that. Either one works. So on our second problem, the patient's 2 feet 8 inches, and we want to convert that. So 2 times 12 plus 8. 2 times 12 is 24, plus 8 would be 32. So this patient is 32 inches, or we can write it this way, 32 inches. Either one works just fine. Now to go the other way, convert inches to feet and inches. So again, 12 inches to a foot, but this time, instead of multiplying, we're dividing. So y is the number of inches. In this case, we have 70 inches, in this problem over here. 70 inches, we're going to divide that by 12. And then we're going to take the answer, and then x will be the number of feet that we have, and we use the remainder of the inches. So we'll worry about that later. So let's do this part first. 70 divided by 12. So 12 goes into 70 5 times. 5 times 12 is 60. And we have 10 left over. 10 inches. So this 5 here, that's the number of feet, and then 10 is the number of inches. So the answer is 5 feet 10 inches. Let's try this one over here. So in this problem, 46 inches, we're going to divide the 46 inches by 12. 12 goes into 46 3 times. 3 times 12 is 36. 46 minus 36 is 10. So our answer here is 3 feet 10 inches. Right? Because the whole number up here is the number of feet, and then the remainder is the number of inches. It's pretty easy, but if you use a calculator, then you might get a different answer. The calculator will give you the whole number, but it doesn't give you the number of inches. So for example, in the first problem, in the 70 inches, instead of, if I use that in a calculator, instead of 5 feet 10 inches, my answer looks like this, 5.8333. So when you might write down that it's 5 feet 8 inches, but then that would be marked wrong, because this 8333 is something like 83% of a foot. It's not the number of inches. So even if you use the calculator, make sure that you calculate, that you use it to get the right number of inches, not a decimal equivalent of those inches. Other than that, you should be okay.